Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Art Nouveau with your host LeilaniJoy. This is my video art blog where I document my creative process and give you guys some tips and tricks along the way. Thank you for joining me today. This is a very special episode because, as you may recall, a few months ago I had a little thing called a collaboration contest where I asked you guys to submit your original artwork and concepts and drawings to potentially create a collaboration piece with me. And it was so hard to choose from all the fabulous entries. If you didn't have a chance to see them, please go check them out. They're on my Facebook page in a little album called Collaboration Contest. And once I sifted through them, I literally looked at them for hours trying to decide on my winners because I could only choose 3 and it was super hard. But I finally narrowed it down, and as a prize I'm devoting one episode of Art Nouveau to each of my winners. So on today's episode I'm going to be doing my collaboration with the winning entry by Aesop Cardenas, and I hope I'm saying your name at least somewhat right, Aesop. I'm sorry, people butcher mine all the time. It's like Leilani. And one time I went to Jamba Juice and I literally stood there for 5 minutes and they'd been calling me and I didn't know it was me because they kept saying Lavarndi over and over again. And I was the only one in Jamba Juice, and I finally go up there and I was like, I guess that's me. I don't remember using that. So now every time I go to Starbucks or Jamba Juice, I just say Joy. That's much easier for people. But I digress. So let's get started on this collaboration. I'll show you Aesop's original piece and kind of some of my brainstorming ideas, and then we'll combine these two artwork forces. So let's go. So here's Aesop's winning entry that I chose, and I just fell in love with sort of the bubblegum color scheme and the little creatures and the animals and this little deer hat that he set up for a character. It just really got me excited and inspired. And for some reason the colors reminded me of the character of Tickled Pink from Rainbow Bright, which was a big influence of mine when I was a kid. And I decided I also wanted to have a little bit of an edgier theme, sort of this Huntress, Princess Mononoke sort of combination. So Rainbow Bright and Princess Mononoke. I know, kind of a weird inspiration, but that's what I'm going with for this. So to start this process, I've printed out a copy of Aesop's original piece and laid some tracing paper over the top of it. And I'm going to simply start drawing and sketching with this in mind, and then I'm going to probably shift some of the elements around in Photoshop and combine both pieces together. So there's something so cute and sweet about all this pink and fuzzy little creatures. So I've decided to use the song Delicious Demon by Bjork and the Sugar Cubes, which is my favorite song by Bjork and the Sugar Cubes. It just seems somehow fitting. So I've scanned my finished drawing into Photoshop here, and I just want to show you guys a quick trick. You guys ask me a lot about Photoshop and Photoshop tutorials. I don't do full tutorials on Photoshop because I feel like there's way too many out there, and it's really better for you to take a actual formal class. But this is just a real basic trick you can do. Under the image menu on top, image adjustment levels, you get this little dialog here where you can adjust these sliders, and if you move the black, you'll see that your black gets blacker, the white gets whiter if you move this white slider here, and you can also play with the gray one. You'll see how it cleans up smudgy areas and makes your drawing sharper. So here's just a basic trick that you can use. So I've taken my cleaned up drawing in Photoshop and actually printed it on canvas paper that I'm going to paint with acrylic on. I don't recommend sticking canvas paper in your printer if you just have like a regular office printer. I happen to have a heavy-duty professional grade printer, so it can print on very heavy paper. So that is what I use to do this. Otherwise, you may want to use Surreal transfer paper and actually transfer your drawing by hand onto your canvas paper.
One person, call someone to boiling water, 'cause it takes two to boiling water. Cloud takes two as well, but only one to hold up the sky. Two cloud takes two as well, but only at the sky. One plays the harp, it's a rock with a stick.
One plays the harp, it's a rock with a stick. Become so free, still it's a delicious steamer.
It's the delicious steamer.
Okay, final step. I've scanned my painted finished drawing into Photoshop, and I'm going to use my mad Photoshop skills here to combine Aesop's original piece with my new painting.
But one mommy needs no one is on one knees, loses one child, except maybe
Alright you guys, well my collaborative piece is almost finished, and before I show you guys how it came out, I just want to insert a few plugs right here. First of all, Aesop is a super talented artist, so I wanted to direct you guys to his other artwork as well. You can find it on Facebook at facebook.com/Aesop.art right there. So please tell him I sent you and go check it out. His work is incredible, not to mention just this piece, and I hope he likes this collaboration because he's really talented, so I would kind of feel bad if he didn't like it. Anywho, what else? I have a Pinterest account. I don't know if you guys already know this. Kind of addicting. It's like you can't just like check your Pinterest to see if you got new pins. You always like get sucked in for like several hours, so it's like I don't know, inspiration cocaine to me anyways. So check me out there. It's also MissLeilaniJoy, so Pinterest/MissLeilaniJoy. I apologize that most of my recent pens are just of Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. He's kind of hot, so there's lots of pictures of him right now. Sorry. Anyway, also, I still have some of my canvas reproductions in stock of the Mad Huntress. I have sold quite a few of these, so hurry and grab one if you want one, because I'm only selling 10 and I've sold about half. I embellished them all by hand in acrylic paint, and they all include a certificate of authenticity and all that, so you'll know which number you're receiving, and yeah, they're pretty awesome, so get one of those. I also have them of all my other original pieces as well, so if you're interested in a different piece and you'd like a canvas reproduction in that size or a bigger size, feel free to send me an email about that at Leilani@LeilaniJoy.com, and I can create a custom listing on my Etsy store for you. And finally, Society 6 is having a really great free shipping sale till Sunday. So you have until tomorrow and Sunday to pick up one of my iPhone cases if you're interested. And I also have laptop skins, some hoodies, t-shirts, and iPod skins, and other really cool stuff on Society6.com. Not to mention these new babies that just came in. So I have lots of new styles for you to choose from, so check those out. Now until Sunday, free shipping, international too. Alright, well that's it for me, so thank you guys for watching this special piece, and I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and you'll compete next year when I do another collaborative contest. I still have 2 collaborations left to go, my 2 other winners, which I'm really excited to work on those, and I'm also working on some little small pieces, small originals that are going to be available really soon. So keep checking the show, keep checking the Facebook page, Twitter, and all this other online stuff I'm involved in. It's like, oh my god, I need an assistant. Anybody want to work for free? Huh? Anybody want to answer my emails and do my tweets and work for me? No? Okay, fine. Well, maybe I could trade you some art. Well, that's it for me, as I said. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Maybe a delicious demon. Then one is no longer. Then one